I think all of my jobs really have been involved with helping people. Our mission as an organization is to improve the quality of life for the residents of 3 counties, Hampden, Hampshire, and Franklin County. We do this by creating funds for individual donors who wish to use us to do their charitable work. We also are primarily involved in distributing the funds that we have in endowed funds through our grant process. And that's how we assist the nonprofits who are providing services in the area to support individuals and families.
Well, we have a competitive grant-making program, and each year we have 2 to 3 grant cycles where we get applications that come in from nonprofits in all 3 counties. Typically we get between 80 and 100 applications per cycle, requesting about 1.5 million per cycle. So it's very competitive because we have about half of that typically to give away. Well, the Rebuilding Together Springfield project, we gave a grant of $10,000 to, and they had a very comprehensive program of bringing in volunteers, of canvassing the community to come up with the people that were in need of the rebuilding efforts, and they've got great experience at doing that. They've been working in this area for a couple of years. They also have a relationship with their national organization who's worked in other communities that have had similar tragedies, to our tornadoes. And they were able to pull together resources on their own, add our resources to what they had, and really pull together the community in a way so that people were helping others, their neighbors, their friends, their people they care about.
I feel so passionate about what we do. There's so many people that really need help. They just need a little help.
It makes me feel good. I'm blessed that knowing that people can give up their time. Like one of the volunteers yesterday, she said, "Dolores, I have to leave. My daughter's birthday's today." I said, "What? And you're over here?" And I just gave her a big hug and said, "Thank you." Even I noticed that during the tornado, people were all coming together, like my street. I tell everybody, I love my street. We got the perfect street in Springfield.
I believe, the number of homes that were devastated was around 500. And just from driving around the city, driving through the South End, looking at, the buildings that are no longer there, that were there before, driving up Maple Street, looking to see, where the school was hit, and it's mind-boggling. If you knew the city before and then have gone around those areas, it feels like you've landed in a different world in some cases.
Within a week after the tornado, there were still as many as 300 individuals who were in the shelters.
Yeah.
So that would be another measurement that you could look at in terms of how devastating it was.
I've gone to a number of meetings throughout the city. I feel a different, tone in some areas than I had felt maybe previously. I think there's people really opening their hearts, opening their their arms, and really being concerned about their neighbors.
There was just a tremendous outpouring. I think people really did come together. But one of the things that I was most impressed with was how the various departments of the city had all come together. And they were having daily meetings just to get an update and to really share information and make sure that everyone knew what was going on and where the need was, so that if there was something needed, someone could say, "I'll work on that," and take care of it. So it really did show a real spirit of coming together.